Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. It's been a while. I've been away for a couple weeks, but I got back and this is my first video coming back. Hope everyone has been okay. But anyway, today we're taking a look at a very interesting micro brand watch, a new brand that will be coming to Kickstarter in April for a price of around 489 US dollars for their early birds. But this watch does pack a punch. It has a lot to offer. The quality, the case build, the movement, the components, everything is very nicely finished and very nicely put together with some great components. And we'll get a little more into that. This is from MW Timepieces. As you can see, their logo right below the 12 o'clock position. And if you can even see a little closer, designed in Indonesia. And this is their first timepiece called the LegatoDiver. There are a few different variations, of course. This is the white dial variation. Some changes. There's the hands, the minute hand, and the hour hand are going to be a little thicker. And that's pretty much going to be it. There's some other changes for the other colors of the other dial variations, but obviously I only have the white dial in front of me. I'll show you the four other variations. I have a little card here from Adrian, the owner. So as you can see here, there are four different variants: the black Legato, the blue Legato, the teal Legato, and then you have the white Legato, which is the model we're taking a look at today. The packaging is also pretty nice. You get an extra leather band, a tool, a little thing to change the strap here, or adjust the bracelet, I should say. You get a metal warranty card. The box is very nice. Nice wood box. Feels pretty nice. You get two buckles that close the box. So the packaging is pretty good. I think it's a really nice wood box, something to keep and store the watch in. Now you might not have noticed, but this watch is actually designed with guitar attributes. You can see here on the actual bezel, kind of like the strings of a guitar, where you would pull here and pick your little guitar strings. I don't play the guitar myself, but you don't have to love the guitar to buy this watch, but it is kind of designed in a way to remind you of a guitar. Which is pretty cool. It's kind of like a fretboard here going around the bezel. On the case back, there's also some nice design on the actual case back that reminds me of a guitar as well. But yeah, it's just a solid 316L stainless steel case. Very nicely finished, very nicely finished. We have a case diameter of only 39.5 millimeters, so it's very nicely sized for today's standards. We have a case thickness of 12.5 millimeters. Lug to lug, very nice at 46 millimeters. I do approve of that. 20 millimeters in between the lugs. We get a flat sapphire crystal with 10 layers of anti-reflective coating. You're not going to have any trouble reading the time on this one. It is very legible. You do get a sapphire bezel as well, which is loomed. Dial is fully loomed on the white version, which is very nice. I'll show you towards the end. But yeah, that sapphire bezel, it just fits in really nice with the sapphire crystal. Everything is kind of, even with each other and feels like one piece, which is really nice. It's 120 clicks. You can time your dives with it if you want to. Even though they watch, that's 300 meters of water resistance, so no issues diving with this one. You get a screw down crown and a screw down case back. Bezel action is very nice. So that's always a good thing to see. As you can see, the 00 where the 12 would be. And everything does line up perfectly there. Going to the side of the case, very nice satin finished sides. You get beveling on the top portions of the lugs, drilled lug holes, so very easy to change straps there. But yeah, just very nice finishing, I realized. Nice coin edge bezel as well, good grip on that bezel. Heading to the other side of the case so you can see, get a nice matte finish, more beveling over here. Very nice. Everything feels very nice. And I think for their first watch, they really hit this one out of the park. The crown is screwed down and fully loomed with the MW logo, which I thought was pretty neat for that 300 meters of water resistance. Now the markers themselves are little circles, as you can see there, with a triangle at the 12 o'clock position, LegatoDiver printed, 300 meters printed. Then you have a black date wheel, which I think fits very nicely along with the bezel and the logo and the outline of those rectangular hands. As you can see there, we get a lollipop tip sweeping seconds hand as well. And well, for $489, you're getting a great movement as well. And I'll get more into the bracelet and such. You are getting the SW200-1, which is a Swiss automatic caliber. Most of you guys are really familiar with this movement. It beats at 4 Hertz, has a 38-hour power reserve, and they're relatively accurate and pretty reliable. So no issue with that movement. I think it's a great choice for the price point. The crown is screwed down here. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew it. Very good grip, nice pop out. It's always good to see. It's self-wind. Pull out one position. Should quick set the date. Yep. Everything functions as it should. And then we can change the time here. Push that back down and screw the crown back in. So no issues there. I think the white dial is probably one of the nicest colors in my opinion. And once you see that lume, you'll understand why. The bracelet, getting to the bracelet, fully articulating links, which is really nice and comfortable on the wrist. So you get a fully articulating bracelet. It does drop straight down. It doesn't completely bend underneath the case, but it's not going to be an issue with that lug-to-lug at 46. You're not going to have any issue fitting this on your wrist perfectly. It comes with a standard clasp here. You get the logo, pops open, 2 buttons, to a milled clasp here, which has a nice amount of micro adjustments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 micro adjustments. So no need to worry about that at all. But yeah, very flexible. As you can see here, completely articulating, which is really, really nice on the wrist. But anyway, I want to get you a lume shot because the lume is actually really, really crazy. We have a ton of BGW9 blue lume, full lume dial and bezel and crown. So let's take a look. And as I was telling you, the lume is really, really crazy. Even those strings are loomed up. And the whole dial, all the markers, all the numerals on the bezel and markings are loomed. I think that's really, really cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and lume this right here on the side. You're going to see that crown, which is fully loomed. And look at that. That's really cool. That's the MW logo. So yeah, the lume doesn't fade quickly. It lasts a pretty long time. It's blue BGW9. I would say it's a little brighter on the circular markers than the actual dial. But I think that's kind of needed to actually read the time good. So yeah, great job on the lume. On my 6.5 inch wrist, the watch really does wear nicely on my wrist. The bracelet's very comfortable. Doesn't really pull hairs or anything like that since it's fully articulating. But just the overall nice size. You know, the lug-to-lug really helps out at 46 and 39.5 across. It fits really nice. It has a nice presence to it, I would say, with that nice bold kind of bezel. You know, it's not a watch that's going to turn heads or anything like that, but it's a nice watch to wear. You're definitely going to notice it on your wrist at least. But yeah, I think it's very nicely finished. You can see that nice 316L solid stainless steel finished really nicely. Furthermore, guys, I think for the price, you're getting the full package here. And did I not mention the bracelet actually has quick release? And we're going to take a look at the case back. You can see those guitar strings right there. You get a nice custom design, real screws holding down the case back. And you get a glimpse of that SW200. Just some extra work put on the case back. You know, I think for the price point, it's definitely worth it. Quick release on the bracelet also if you want to change that leather band. But like I was saying before, the bracelet is really nicely finished and cut. I think you should keep it on the bracelet. It does come with that leather band, but I think this watch itself really should stay on this nice bracelet. But for the finishing, everything is really nicely finished. I would say it's definitely one of the better finished micro brand watches. You can really feel it in your hands. You feel the quality of it. And everything is on point, at least on this prototype from what I can see so far. So you're getting a great movement, great finishing, good bezel action. You're getting 300 meters of water resistance. You're getting that Swiss automatic movement. You're getting a great usable bracelet with a nice amount of comfort and micro adjustments as well. You have no issue fitting this one to your wrist. So yeah, just from that, I think for the price, it's definitely worth it. They will be going live on Kickstarter April 5th. I will drop a link down in the description below so you can check them out. But yeah, I think I like this color combination the best out of any of them because we do get that loomed dial, which I've only seen a couple other watches in my life with fully loomed dials, and this is one of them. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll definitely talk more down in the comment section below. Are there any negatives? Well, no watch is perfect, but some things I would change. Maybe making the hands a little thicker, but he's already doing that, so no issues with that. It's very legible. No issues with that. The bracelet is very nice as well. I wouldn't change the bracelet. I really like that on the case back, how he put that really cool design there. I really like this design here going around. I think that's really cool. You get the guitar strings on the backside of the smoky exhibition case back. Just a whole bunch of stuff packed into this 39.5 millimeter watch. Obviously, if you don't like the style or design of it, maybe you won't like it. But I think it's a pretty good bargain for the price. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. This is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews with the new MW Legato Diver. And I will see you guys real soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.